welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt. And I'm taking a little break from Pauper. I'll get back to it, but I have a vintage Supreme cube draft here. And I've done a couple of these with friends, but I'm going to record one. This format is just absolutely insane. For those that don't know, it's vintage cube draft, but you get all first picks. So you basically pass the full pack. You get to take two cards, and then every time, 18 times, you're past a full pack, a new pack again, and you can't have multiples. So it's just like a random fresh pack. So you can open a bunch of power. The decks are just absolutely insane. This is actually a pretty terrible pack. Um, I think I'm going to be taking Metamorph just because it's like something that I can play. Maybe Ulamog. It's not even that good, honestly. I could take Spell Pierce. Basically, I think in this draft format, I'll get into it a little as we go, but I think you're going to be blue pretty much every single time. The wheel effects, like Wheel of Fortune, are really good. Um, the Moxes are obviously insane. You're just trying to do really broken stuff like Storm. Maybe I just take Metamorph Spell Pierce. I don't know if Ulamog is actually that good. I'll take it. I don't know if Spell Pierce is that good either. Just because people have so much mana, they're taking all the Moxes. So, yeah, Spell Pierce can get stuff, but I just don't know. Oh no, no. Yeah, I'm going to take Blightsteel and Metamorph because Tinker decks are really good. So, therefore, I think Blightsteel is actually significantly better than Ulamog. So, I'm glad I caught that. I Again, I'm not that familiar with this format. This format's insane, but I'll go with that. No power. We're over 2 on power. So that's pretty terrible. Um, like even going for green decks and things, I just don't think it's good at all. We're really early on, so I think if I just take like Thoughtseize Borrower here, I don't think I want to take Deceiver Exarch. I don't think Twin is actually that good. I don't know if Top is that good either. I think I just have to take these two powerful cards and then go from there. This is again just we're missing here. Okay, now we hit Time Walk. That's good. I could take second Blightsteel. I just don't even know if I need that. I could also just take Fetch Land here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Prismatic Vista is really good. It helps me like splash Thoughtseize if I want it to be blue, splash Thoughtseize. Again, I don't know if Spell Pierce is that good. I don't think I need second Blightsteel. Well, it could be playable. I just don't think I need it. I think this is the pick. Let's go. Oh man. I could just I think I want to take Ponder. I don't know if Inkwell is that bad. I could take Inkwell. I can take hmm, Grave Titan. I could take Verdant Catacombs. Maybe I just take Grave Titan. I don't know if I need Verdant because I could just maybe be a good blue black deck. We'll see. All right, nice. Mox Jet. There's an Izzet Signet. There's a Thassa's Oracle, which could be interesting. Baleful Tricks. Maybe Daretti. Playing like a turn one Daretti does seem really good, but it's black and red. I think I'm pretty well set up for just a blue black deck, and I think Baleful Tricks might just be good enough. I don't know if it's just not playable, but our packs haven't been that insane. Like our packs have not actually been that good. Man, we're getting wrecked here. This is not ideal. We're gonna need to open some power moving forward. And for those that don't know as well, you're obviously not drafting against live people. It just gives you fresh packs every time. I can take Vendilion Click. I can take Mirari Conjecture. I just don't know if I have time for that. Click doesn't seem great, but maybe if I just take it, I can just like turn one click and like take their combo piece or something. I think I take Flooded Strand as well. Look for like an Underground Sea later. All right, Mox. take Mox Karn. I can take Mox. I don't think I can take Workshop really. I can take Bribery. Bribery's got to be good, right? Tons of people are just gonna have Emrakul, Blightsteel, and stuff in their deck. So if I just get more fast mana in the second half of the draft and just cast a turn 1 or turn 2 Bribery, I should be good. I think that's better than Karn in this deck. Mox Bribery, I think that's what I want. I don't think High Tide is good. You don't really want that many lands. Alright. Okay. Also, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the drafts of this that I've done, you often open like double power. The power ratio just seems way higher than normal. Maybe it's winner's bias because like yeah, this draft hasn't been going good, but how often when you're doing a regular vintage cube draft, do you open Mox Sapphire and Black Lotus? It's very, very rare. I know we've had a bunch of first picks here, but you get 3 first picks per draft. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Okay. We haven't seen Tinker yet, so that's pretty bad. I could take Sundering Titan just in case we see it. Trinket Mage gets Black Lotus or Mox. It's not bad. Dark Confidant might be good though. I know we have like some hits that could cost us to lose the game, but it's really easy to play a turn 1 Dark Confidant. I think I take Dark Confidant, Sundering Titan. I don't know if Trinket Mage is actually good. It just seems a little bit too slow. Don't know if I need Kozilek. I mean, I guess Kozilek's reasonable, but I'm going to go Bob, Sundering Titan. Let's keep the Tinker Dream alive. And we keep seeing Blightsteels. Daretti is strong. I'm just pretty solidly blue-black at the moment, though. I don't really want to deviate at this point. So this just is a new card from Commander Legends. I control the opponent while they're searching their library. Maybe this is just good because people playing a lot of tutors and stuff. I'll just try it. I don't know. I don't know if it's good, though. Maybe I just take a Spell Pierce here. Don't think I want second Blightsteel. I just don't need that. I don't really want to take a red card either. Man, brutal. Let's get some more power. Right, Demonic. I mean, Metamorphs is a good card. Urza is also pretty good. There's also an Academy. Maybe I just take Academy. I only have 5 artifacts right now. I really am not like the most busted artifact deck. This is tough here. I don't even have an Underground Sea for Misty to be good either. And I don't have that many picks left. And if I open Underground Sea, I may even want to just take other cards over it. Like, what if I open Mox plus Tinker? Could just take Demonic Tutor plus Worn Power Stone. That's decent. Maybe Urza is better, though. I'll go DT plus Urza. I already have a Metamorph, and I'm not really the busted artifact mana deck anyway. This is not good. Oko, Darkslick Shores. Oh, do I really have to play Darkslick Shores? I think I do actually need to take Darkslick Shores. And maybe now maybe Oko is the card that's worth it to splash. I have a Vista. Brutal. I don't want to take Overgrown Tomb. I could take a second Dark Confidant. Let's see, let's bring this up a little bit. I could take a second Dark Confidant, or an Oko, an Overgrown Tomb, or even a Mind's Desire, but I don't really want to take Mind's Desire. I don't know if that's good. I mean, Oko is one of the best cards of all time, right? Maybe we play it, maybe we don't, but I think I take it there. Oh, and there's Wheel of Fortune. I mean, we're not really the wheel deck at all. Brutal. Surprisingly, maybe Kitesail Freebooter is good. Just don't want to put that in my deck. I have literally nothing to Gearhold right now except Spell Pierce. Not really that interested in that. I think this draft is not going that well. I mean, you might say like, wow, this deck looks insane, but I think this deck does not look that great compared to other decks I've seen. Maybe I just take a Relic. Maybe your Relic's actually good, and then if I can find Tinker in the last 5 packs, I actually want it. I guess I just take Freebooter also. I don't know about this pick. It's just a kind of a safety pick there. All right, another DT and a Time Warp, I think. I think that's better than Scarab God for sure. Yeah, Time Warp is and Time Warp, Time Walk are so good in this format. Same with DT. All right, let's go. Force Negation is insane. I can take another Ponder, or I can take an Ancient Tomb. I mean, Ancient Tomb seems okay, but I think Ponder seems better. Yeah. All right. Well, there's a Karn. Can I just take Karn? I don't even have that much fast mana, though. I don't think I can take Damnation. I can just take Vamp Tutor plus Karn. I don't like these tutors that go on top as much, but I still think I take it. I can just still turn one Vamp Tutor for Black Lotus and then like go off next turn, or Vamp Tutor for a Time Walk. I don't know if Treachery is that good. Right, Soul Ring, that's a good pickup for sure. And I did obviously want Tinker, but is what it is. There's a Yogg-Will here. This has to be good no matter what, right? I have Time Walk, I have Demonic Tutors. I can just play Yogg-Will in this like fair blue black deck just because my cards are just so unbelievably broken. All right, there's Mox and Force of Will. Ooh, is that better than Mana Vault? Is Colorless Mox better than Mana Vault? I can't take Scalding Tarn. My mana's actually pretty bad because I never saw Underground Sea. Let's think about this. I don't think I'm even playing Blightsteel or Sundering Titan because I didn't get the Tinker. And so I have like, these are mana sources. I have 7 mana sources. That's 25 cards, or yeah. Don't know if I'm playing this Oko either. I mean, I could play it off 2 green sources, I suppose. Definitely want to take Force of Will. I think it's between, definitely, Force of Will I think is one of the best cards in this cube. I don't even actually have that much blue. I think I'll just take Mox. Okay. So let's get these mana sources out for a second. 25. So this is 15 lands. Kitesail Freebooter just probably not good enough. So this is 16 mana sources, and that's including Soul Ring. Probably want one more. I could just not play Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce might just be good though. I think it's probably just my weakest card overall. I think I want to just like win with these or this. I think I want to play Oko. I think if I play one forest, I have 2 green sources. Maybe that's just not enough. I would need to play 2 green sources. Maybe I just play Spell Pierce and don't play Oko. It seems so weird, but My mana's not actually that great because I didn't get Underground Sea. Alright, I'm just going to leave Oko on the sidelines for now. If I want to bring it in, I will, but... So, both of my... I have 2 Mox Rubies, a Mox Jet, and a Sapphire. So I have 1 blue, 1 black. This is both. This is just blue. This is both. 5, 3. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources, and 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources. Wow, my mana is fucking terrible. I also have Black Lotus, which is a colored source. I wonder if I need to run like one more mana source. Run like another blue source. Cut the Spell Pierce. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 mana sources. I think I'm going to do that. I just want to have more blue mana to cast like my double blue cards. Does seem a little weird to cut Spell Pierce, but I think it's worth it. And then I definitely recommend using a snipping tool or something of the like. Just take a screenshot of your deck, basically. And then I think it really helps, especially in decks where you're going to be like searching a library, or like you're like, what should I Demonic Tutor for? Then you just look at the list, and then it's so much easier like when you have it there visually in front of you. That being said, I think this deck is actually not very good. Like we have tutors, we have time walks, and we have some finishers, but we're not really like a tinker deck. We're not an artifact mana deck. We're kind of like control-ish, combo-ish, just like good cards. So I don't know if it's that great, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see you in round 1. This format is just like insane. All right, welcome to round 1 against Mass Blood. This is a mulligan. 1 land. We have a Force of Will, but we just don't do anything. Oh man, this is not good. Maybe I go to 5. I'll go to 5. Alright, I guess this is better. Keep. I have to put 2 cards back. Can't actually cast this Thoughtseize because I don't have an Underground Sea. I think I want to keep all the mana and the Bribery and the Ponder and just try to Bribery. So I think I just keep these 5. And then I think I just lead on maybe Mox into Ponder, and then I can shuffle if I want. There's a Relic, Grave Titan, and a Swamp. I feel like these aren't bad, but they might not be good enough. I think what I'll do is I'll draw the Relic right now and the Swamp next turn. I can play the Relic. That way if my opponent tries to do some graveyard-based combo, I can disrupt them. And I can draw the Swamp next turn, and then I can shuffle the Grave Titan away if I want. Which probably I do want to do, but I just have to resign to not do anything too broken here. Just because I mulled to 5 and I just never found anything too good. Okay, opponent's not doing anything though. So draw Swamp, play Flooded Strand, pass the turn. I'm gonna shuffle away the Grave Titan just because I can't cast it for a while. We're on just like such a low resource count here. You always want a Relic like essentially as soon as possible. There's not really, I don't think, any benefit to waiting most of the time. You just give them more cards to delve and stuff. Thirst for Knowledge. Okay, that's fine. We're like 1 mana off Bribery because next turn we can play Swamp, and then if we draw a Mox next turn, or a Soul Ring or a Black Lotus, we can Bribery next turn. They discard Looter plus Brain Freeze. Interesting. We do have the Relic though. They have a Mana Crypt out. Alright, lost the first flip. Got our clock going. What is this, Jace? Or Tinker? Narset. Alright, Narset's fine. Hopefully they have a creature in their deck for this Bribery. I'm gonna crack the Flooded Strand for sure here. I will say, in like in the Supreme Vintage Cube drafts I've done with, oh, they found Time Twister. Damn, Narset plus Time Twister is gonna get us. The what was I saying? Yeah, in the Supreme Vintage Cube draft I've done, I do love regular Vintage Cube draft more than I do this one, just because this is just a little too insane for me. I think I'm gonna go fetch, island, crack relic to draw, because I'm gonna lose my hand soon. Okay, so I can Bribery this turn. We'll see if that ends up being good enough. Oh, land, Black Lotus. It didn't counter the Lotus. Blue, blue, blue. Cast Bribery, target you. So they have to have a Force of Will. If they do, they get to Time Twister with Narset out. This is a really good combo in the cube, I think. And it's pretty easy to get. We just didn't really see, I mean, we did see one wheel of fortune, but I don't think we saw any Narsets or Leovolds. They have the Force, pitch Ancestral, jeez. Okay, so we lose our hand and they get 7 new cards. I'm not going to concede yet. They're at 13 from their Mana Crypt. So they can Time Twister and lock us out. I guess I could have played Metamorph, copy Mox, and then Bribery. That was probably a mistake. Alright, so they have 7 cards. Are they playing 3 fairy? Or are they just playing like, oh, Tinker for Blightsteel? Oh, for Bolas's Citadel. Okay, I mean, they're at 12. Oh, they did lose their, they sacked their Mana Crypt to Tinker though. Yeah, this is like, opponent has the deck that I wanted. Mind's Desire. They're doing it. They're at 6 though. Treachery, Mox, Land, Thieving, Skydiver, Force. Okay, it doesn't really do anything. If they had just gotten Blightsteel there, I would have lost. Gush. Interesting. So they can Thieving Skydiver and I think they can kick it. I guess with Mox Emerald they can kick it. See, this format is just nuts. So it was kicked, okay. So they take our Mox, sure. So they can Treachery their thing to untap 1 land. So we saw 1 Force of Negation and an Ancestral and a Brain Freeze also, Pyretic Ritual. Okay, so they're just straight Storm. Storm count is 9. They're at 4 life. Coalition Relic, Wheel. Ulamog shuffles their yard back in, but their Brain Freeze is exiled. They're at 4 life. They've wheeled twice with Narset out. Alright. Fast Bond. Go down to 2. Chromox. I can still play Treachery this turn. I mean, I don't think you can be mad when the opponent does something like this in a Supreme Vintage Cube drop. This is just like what you kind of should expect, right? And because they wheeled twice, they actually just stopped us from drawing at all because they wheeled twice in the same turn. Our deck is nowhere near this sweet. We just like, alright, cast Group Titan. Is that enough? The answer is probably no, it's not. We did Moldify this game as well. And then we cast Bribery, just got forced. Alright, opponent at 2. Do we have any outs? I don't think so. I'll just pass. See if the opponent randomly somehow killed themselves. I don't think that will be the case. Because they can just attack twice now. Seems like the opponent doesn't have that many ways to win though. They have Brain Freeze. Maybe I do just always want Spell Pierce. Again, this is the first one of these drafts that I've ever done myself. All right, we're done. We'll get them in the next one. So we didn't even see them search their library that much. They're mostly just like drawing cards. All right, let's just try this. I'm not going to bring in my fatties. So I can vamp for Black Lotus, but I don't actually do anything. What else can I vamp for with this hand? Let's see. No, stop. I don't want a full screen. All right. So I can vamp for Time Walk. I can vamp for Black Lotus. Let's see, if I go turn 1 Swamp Go. And then I go Vamp, put Time Walk on top. Turn 2, Island, Mox, Time Walk. Turn 3, land. I just don't really still have anything going. My problem with that, I just don't think this deck is good. Oops. Just leave it open. Do I have to mulligan this hand? I think I just need to keep. I can get Time Walk and hope to draw into stuff. I can get Black Lotus as well, because Black Lotus is really good with the Ogwill and potentially Vamp Tutor. Opponent mulligans to 6. I think I'm just gonna vamp now. I think I'm gonna play Mox Jet 2 to play around wheels. Wait, do I get Black Lotus or Time Walk? I think I'll just get Time Walk. Pass. Maybe I was supposed to play Island there as well. Probably just gonna Time Walk next turn. Just explore, basically. Opponent fetching is fetching, it's a bad sign. Just tap Stomping Ground. Interesting. All right, let's Time Walk. See if this gets forced. It does not. Black Lotus. Okay. So now can I kind of do it? Let me just think about this real quick. So I go Black Lotus, 3 mana. Use that 3, play Yawgwill. Play Black Lotus. Play land. And then I have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm 1 off Time Walk plus Time Warp. I think I need to wait 1 more turn. Think about this carefully. So I can go, yeah, Black Lotus, crack it. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Yawgwill. I have 3 mana left. Then I play Black Lotus. I go up to 6 mana. And then all I can do is Time Walk plus Vamp. Which isn't terrible. I think if I just wait 1 turn though, I might be able to do a lot more stuff. I'm just going to try to wait. Hope the opponent can't do anything too broken on turn 2. I'll have to go for something next turn though. These vintage games are just like condensed down to the smallest amount of time. Like turn 2 is like getting to the late game. Are they gonna? Oh, I meant to play Black Lotus. I don't care about Storm. Thieving Skydiver, take Mox Jet. All right, that's good. This card is really good. All right, Dark Confidant. All right, so now I have to go for stuff. Let's go Black Lotus. I think I add blue mana. Cast Yawgwill. Opponent seems to be F6. Cast Black Lotus. All right. Cast Dark Confidant. Do I want to crack Black Lotus or do I want to just Time Walk? I think I want to just Time Walk because then next turn I can use Black Lotus to Time Warp. So I think I just, oh no, I have to crack Black Lotus anyway. All right, so let's add 3 black. Vamp Tutor. What do I get? Keep in mind that I'll be taking damage. I don't know if it's that relevant. I can get Brazen Borrower. I can get Soul Ring. Soul Ring's not bad. Because then if I draw another mana source, I can also just time warp. Bribery's not bad, but I'm kind of far off casting it. Borrower. If I get Borrower, I bounce Mox Jet and replay Mox Jet, and that's probably all I do. I think I just get Soul Ring. And I Time Walk. Okay, then I reveal Soul Ring. I need another blue. All right, I'll pass. Opponent down to 2 cards. Okay, Shelldock. Looks like they can't really do much either. Except I have a Dark Confidant out. And they Chrome Rocks their Brain Freeze. Oh, Time Twister, okay. That was a pretty aggressive Time Twister. And the opponent's deck is good. They can do more things, but maybe not. Also, if they don't fully go off here, I have a Thoughtseize. Tinker, get Bolas's Citadel, win. Their Brain Freeze is gone. Just wait for the opponent to do their thing. They Mox, they Ancestral. Looks like they did it. Our draws also just haven't been great, but I mean, they haven't been terrible. I just think, like, again, our deck doesn't really do this same kind of thing. Might be okay here. If the opponent just goes Urza pass, we might be able to beat that. Now we're set into second wheel. That'll probably do it if that's the case. Mana Crypt. They also don't have red mana right now. Okay. Can also just bounce the Bolas's Citadel. With Brazen Barber. Or I can go Metamorph, copy Bolas's Citadel, then bounce Bolas's Citadel. Assuming I get another turn here. I think that's my line, though. Then I can also Thoughtseize if I want. Second Fast Bond, sure. Oh, Mind's Desire for 9. Okay. Force. Can't cast any spells. Oh, I can't. I could have cast a Brazen Bar at some point. We're gonna wheel a second time. But oh, now they have Force Negation and stuff. Oh, they can't. Oh, they can just cast Emrakul. That'll do it, right? They get to take an extra turn. And they have multiple forces. I wonder if I was supposed to Brazen Bar earlier. Like in response to Mind's Desire on Narset or something. I don't think that would have mattered. They still would have just Emrakul'd. Alright, opponent got us. GG's. Quick O2 there. Let's go round 2. Alright, round 2 here. Let's see if we can do something. I don't know. What is this? This doesn't do anything. We can Demonic Tutor, but we don't have lands. I can go like Mox, Black Lotus, DT, and that's it. It's funny to mull that hand, but I had to. Alright. Don't want to put back Yogwill here, but potentially I'm supposed to. Yogwill's very good with Black Lotus, obviously, but it needs a little bit more setup than that. Let's just put it back. And then I can go Land, Mox, Black Lotus, and just play a turn 1 Dark Confidant. I think it's worth it to just play it. Wonder if I was supposed to just... Oh no, I can't. Alright. I'll just pass. I have a Force of Will. I have a turn 1 Dark Confidant. See if that can do anything. Ancestral. I'll let that resolve. Probe can resolve. Ponder resolves. I don't think I'm even like gonna cast Petty Theft on Mox or anything. Alright, Mana Crypt is fine. Revoker, what are they gonna name? Mox Ruby? Now I just float because I may want to actually bounce Revoker. And then I'll just Petty Theft this, I think. Doesn't it kind of takes me off Force of Will, but I think it's worth it. I want to have my mana too. Right, Bribery and Ponder. This is a land. I guess I can just draw land into Opposition Agent. Or maybe I draw Opposition Agent this turn and then I flip land off Bob. Because I can't do anything with my mana anyway. Well, maybe this was wrong because I have to force the Revoker. Thirst for Knowledge. Alright, I'll let that resolve. I still have this force. If they go for Revoker, I think I just need to force it though. As weird as that is, because I want to be able to play this Opposition Agent next turn. And see, now I take 0 off Bob. Hit him down to 11, and then leave up Opposition Agent. Maybe forcing the Revoker was still wrong there, because they're also under this Mana Crypt pressure, but I think I like this. Could have also just played Opposition Agent while they were tapped out, but I think I like waiting. Duress. Alright, well, now they know. I have 2 creatures in my hand. Five mana, Sip Bribery. Jace. Jace resolves. Bounce Bob. Sure. Now I get to flash this in and then replay Bob next turn. I can kill the Jace, and I can also just hit them. It's interesting. Ooh. Now I think I hit Jace and then play an Urza. Seems good to me. Just get Jace. I don't want them to be able to brainstorm. This is kind of like more what I expected our deck to be able to do. Kind of fight a little bit of permission and then run out like reasonable threats. Okay, they took another hit off Mana Crypt. That's good. They can't tutor, but they're factor fictioning. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they concede. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to have Spell Pierce. I think I'll just run it. Run it as is. I want to get like an early Karn or something. I mean, I have quad Mox Black Lotus still. Alright, I think I need to keep this. It's not that insane, but I don't think I can mull just like every hand. I have blue and black mana. I have 1 Mox. I have a DT. Opponent's on the mull to 6. Probably just gonna lead Demonic Tutor here. Maybe get Time Walk. Okay. Could lead Relic, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna lead DT. Could get Black Lotus. Let's just get Time Walk. Seems like where I want to be in this format. Okay, the Ashiok, Yogg-Will, Black Lotus, land. Alright, I think I'm just going Time Walk Relic here. Get their graveyard. Go to my next turn. Now I'm probably still just going Urza rather than either of these two things. I could just bounce Ashiok with Brazen Borrower, but then that's all I can do. I don't think I care too much about Ashiok. Let's just go Urza. Oh, I still can bounce it by tapping my Relic and my Construct to bounce Ashiok. That's got to be worth it, right? Then they have to recast it if they want to like spend 3 mana to do that to exile 3 cards. They can. I think that's worth. So they might just go land, recast Ashiok. Looks like that's what they're doing. Sure. Okay. We're not one of those decks where we need like certain combo pieces to be able to win though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I have plenty of mana. Let's go Mox. This way I can kill Ashiok. And attack Ashiok with both. So I can spin Urza. Oh, I was supposed to exile the Relic, or exile first with Relic to target Ancestral. That was a punt. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think I'll just Vendilion Click. I could do it right now, but I think I'll just do it during their draw step. I'm not too scared of a counterspell. This can add blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I can just cast both of my Vendilion Clicks basically. And cast Click and Borrower here, because this can add blue from Urza. So let's cast Vendilion Click after they draw a card, see if there's anything we care about. They have a Click and a Thirst for Knowledge. You know what, I think I'm fine in a way letting them Thirst for Knowledge, because then that takes like their whole turn. I think I just leave these cards. I think I'm fine with those cards. It could be worse. I think I can beat that hand. And there's nothing more demoralizing than click, target you, and then don't take a card. Thirst for Knowledge. Yep. Are they going to discard the Mox? I have a lot of pressure here. I can start spinning Urza. My Yogg-Will's exiled. I have a Time Walk still. They discard Flooded Strand plus Swamp. Play Mox. So they can cast Vendilion Click during my draw. That is fine. Cast Brazen Borrower. Sweet. And then they're going to Vendilion Click me. They see Swamp, they leave it. And then I just play it and spin Urza to start, I think. Oh, I wasn't supposed to play Swamp because of that. Slight misplay. Let's see. I think I'll just keep the Relic around just in case they want to try to cast Ancestral again. I think I can just attack with all. way ahead on board here. Right, they trade Vendilion Cliques. Yeah, I shouldn't have played Swamp there, but that's okay. Treachery the Urza. Alright, that's bad. It's definitely bad for me. They get to untap lands. Hopefully they don't have anything else. Oh, I guess they can spin Urza. They choose to not? Do they just not know they can do that? I just did it. They can't. You can't cast instants with these. That's why you have to spin on your turn with Urza. I think I'll just attack. Did they not know about spin? They're gonna spin now? Oh no. What is this? A dig through time or something? Oh, a NATO? Oh man, that's bad for me. So what do they block? Kill my 4/4. Okay. Wonder if I want to just crack Relic here. Just because I need to do something. Metamorph. Metamorph isn't bad. I can get an Urza, or I can get a Shark. I kind of think I want Urza over Shark. And then I get a 3/3 and an Urza that I can spin. Or I can just get a 6/6 flying Shark. That might put the most pressure because that trades with their Shark. I have a Dark Confidant out. Alright, I'm gonna get Shark. Kind of feels bad, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I guess if I got an Urza, it would have been a 4/4, but then. Oh, they had second Ancestral that they just top decked. Okay, they spun Urza, got Swamp. And Time Walk. Jeez. Now they get to spin Urza again. I think I actually trade here. I know they're at 7, but they're going to get to untap anyway. Yeah. I don't have a hand. Maybe in this draft I was a little bit too scared to take cards of multiple colors, and I should have valued signets a little more highly. I'm not really sure. Oh, they chose not to play Mana Crypt. Interesting. Okay, there's Time Warp. I'll just see if that resolves. It does. Nice. Got him. Got a match win. I'll take it. Let's see if we can go 2-1 with this this pile of cards. See you in round 3. Right, 1-1. This is round 3. Oh man. I don't think this hand is keepable. We don't have blue or black mana, and we can draw a card off Relic, but then that's all we can really do. It's kind of close, but I think we just mulligan. Oh man. These hands, though, have been trash. Alright. I can only make blue mana with this Blood Deterrent. I guess I can make black with Black Lotus, though. So I have to keep this. I think I put back Thoughtseize Demonic Tutor. I can maybe DT for Yogg-Will. This is a decent 5 here. Okay, Ponder. It's not that scary. The meta just kept like a slightly slower hand. Maybe not. Oh, man. Okay, I mean, my hand doesn't seem too bad here. Do I want to Baleful Strix or do I want to leave up Relic? I think I just Baleful Strix. I have to get that going. So they just went for the Ponder into turn one wheel, huh? Okay, let's see what they, maybe they wheeled into something unplayable. Oh, they won the flip. So lucky. Time Twister, Gearhulk, Duress. Okay. So they duress my card or one of my double blue cards? Okay. So they duress my Bribery, so they definitely are scared of Bribery. That's good to know. No blue mana. That sucks. I feel like I just crack Relic now. Against my better judgment. Vista. Okay, that's blue mana. Let's just get that into play just to make sure. And then see if we can get to this Karn eventually. This is such a funny format. It seems like more consistent than Vintage, where you can just play a bunch of wheels. Oh wow, they have wheel, wheel, time twister, Narset. This has got to just be the best archetype. Yeah, now they just get my entire hand. And my Bribery's exiled. It's just such a good combo. I don't think we saw Narset and we saw one wheel late. So I don't think we could have really gone into that deck this time. We just didn't really get there. Alright, I'll take Island. Okay, there's a Time Walk. I'll start just by attacking Narset. I'll Time Walk. Ponder. Thoughtseize Brazen Barber. They have double Mana Crypt out. This has got to be good enough. I think I want to Thoughtseize this turn. Oh, I forgot about Narset. That's pretty brutal. I think I probably still would have pondered there though. But maybe I would have put Brazen Barber on top. I'm not sure. Sneak attack, Emrakul. Ulamog, get my library. Okay. Oh, they got to see everything. Great. Perfect. I think I just run it again. Again, maybe I'm supposed to have Spell Pierce, but just don't know. I need to stop their wheels and their Narsets, I think. I have Force and Force. I haven't really been drawing them too much. Maybe I don't want Opposition Agent. Maybe this is just like not even that good, especially against black. Maybe I don't want. No, I have to keep Brazen Barber. Come on. Could take a Relic out. Alright, just gonna try it without the Spell Pierce. Just want to try to do my thing consistently. Alright, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to keep this hand. I have some pretty sick potential lines here. Because what if I go Vista, add black, Vamp Tutor, get Yogg Will. No, I don't even want a Yogg Will on turn one. I think I just lead Ponder. I know it takes me off of Force for now, but okay. There's Demonic Tutor as well. no, I saw Baleful Strix for Force. What am I talking about? I can't draw Thoughtseize and Demonic Tutor this turn, though. That's kind of the problem. I can go Thoughtseize plus Vamp. Doesn't even seem insane, though. I do want a Thoughtseize on turn 1. Just not sure if it's even that great. Like, what are the chances that they can wheel on turn 1 and I have a Force? Maybe I just shuffled these. No, that can't be right. Let's just do this. Cast this and pass. Okay, this is good for me. This is good. There's DT. No, we definitely don't want that top card. I think I'm going to lead Thoughtseize. Not that. Thoughtseize you. Force of Will, pitch Time Spiral. I'm really tempted just to force back. They're going to force my Thoughtseize. I can just hold my force for whatever they do. Just going to force back, I think. What, are they going to Spell Pierce or something? Mystical Tutor right now. Okay. So what, they're going to put like Ancestral on top? No, Wheel of Fortune on top. Okay, and I can't stop the Wheel of Fortune. But I can just leave my Black Lotus in play. There's no counterspell I can get that I can cast, right? So I think I just take Mox Ruby. The other option is actually take Mana Crypt, and then I just crack Black Lotus. Oh no, it doesn't quite work. Because then I only have 4 mana. I was going to say get Opposition Agent and play it right now, but I can't do that. Oh, what I can do, in response to Wheel, I can vamp for Opposition Agent and then play it. But is that even good? It's not even that good. Alternatively, I can just vamp. I can just do nothing in response to Wheel. Maybe that's best. Alright, I think that's the plan. Just to do nothing, and then if they want to Wheel, they can. And then I just get to have 5 mana and hope they can't go off this turn. Okay, this is good. This is good. So let's go Darkslick Shores, Mox Ruby. Oh, this Yawgwill is just going to be insane. I can just take multiple Time Walks here. Sol Ring. Time Walk. Okay, yeah, this is over. Add blue mana. Yawgwill. Black Lotus. suppose just Time Walk. Black mana. Thoughtseize. Oh, they have like nothing. Take Time Twister. Demonic Tutor. Suppose I can get Karn. I can just get Grave Titan. I think Grave Titan's good enough. Could have also played a Vendilion Click. I guess I can Vamp Tutor here for Time Warp. Then I can play Grave Titan next turn and then Time Warp after that. Vamp Tutor, yeah, this should be lethal. Land. Grave Titan. Then I get an extra one more turn, and then I Time Warp on the next turn. Sweet. Take 3 turns in a row. Should be good enough. Sweet. That is what our deck was trying to do. Okay, we did the thing once. We took 3 turns in a row. I think I just run it again. Again, this Spell Pierce is just sitting here. Like, people are probably yelling for me to put this in the deck. Or they're like, maybe you folks are agreeing with me as well. I think I want Karn. All right. Let's do it. Let's try it. Let's try it a different way. Maybe Spell Pierce will get him. These hands. I think I'm gonna keep. I have multiple forces. I have a blue source for this Ponder. I have a Black Lotus. I can maybe play an early Grave Titan. They mulligan to 6. Just the fact that I have 2 Force of Wills as well is really good. If they just Ponder here, I'm gonna let that resolve. If they go for Wheel, I'll probably force it. And that'll leave them with nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna force this. Just deciding what to pitch. I think a Force of Negation, pitch Time Walk. I want to have another force. The forces are just so good. They Force of Will. Pitch Ponder. Right, so now if I force pitch Ponder, I have 4 mana and a Grave Titan. Versus their 1 card. That's gotta be worth. So I just let their force resolve, and then I force pitch Ponder. Then I just need to draw lands, basically. I guess I can just play Urza now. Turn 0, double force. Turn 1, Urza. Not bad. Opponent with 1 card left and a Mana Crypt that I'll be clocking then along with my Urza. So, feeling good. Time Walk's probably our best draw. They might be able to go Wheel here. Narset, okay. The good news is we can just kill Narset. Mystical Tutor. I feel like I have to kill Narset because I don't want them to be able to somehow Wheel. And do they hit off their Mana Crypt? They do. Mystical. What do they put on top? Wheel? I assume they have to put Wheel. Yeah, they do. Okay. Time Walk? Oh, another... Oh, wait, what? Oh, they wheeled into Wheel? Jeez. Okay. I do have a Yogg Will here and a Demonic Tutor. So I think what I want to do is I want to go Land, Mox, Demonic Tutor, get Thoughtseize. Oh, Black Lotus is already in the graveyard though. Okay, let's think about this. So if I go land Mox, I go up to 5 mana. I Demonic Tutor. Or maybe I just go, yeah, 5 mana, play Yawgwill for free. Doesn't really do anything. Because then I can just only just play Black Lotus, then I'm back up to 5 mana, and I'm right where I started. So I think I have to Yawgwill next turn, but I can Thoughtseize this turn. So let's go Mox. I might well just, oh no, I can DT for Time Walk. What am I saying? And then next turn I can Yawgwill Time Walk. Okay. They probably do not have a force is my guess. Let's just try to cast DT. Wait, I want to tap a blue mana. Because this way I can still, if this gets countered, then I can still DT for Thoughtseize. Okay. I think we got this. Because now I can just get Time Walk. And then I can even vamp for Time Warp. This is why, oh wait. Oh, I pitched Time Warp. Okay, well I can't vamp for that, but I can vamp for Thoughtseize. Not that I especially need to. Is there anything else good I can get? I'll just get Thoughtseize. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I get to take an extra turn and then I Yawgwill Time Walk again and then kill them. Let's just Thoughtseize to be safe. Nothing they can cast, doesn't matter. Just take Mana Drain. And then go land. Yawgmoth's Will. And we got him. All right, we got the 2-1 with our maybe our deck wasn't as bad as I was saying. I mean, our deck was okay. As we saw in the last match, our deck actually functioned. Can we view last deck? Not sure how to do that. Let's see. We can do it here. Yeah, our deck actually did function in the last match when we got to like take a bunch of turns, games 2 and 3. There's a Karn over there. But this format is actually pretty fun. It's just a little ridiculous. Like every single deck is going to be blue. Most decks are going to try to be that wheel deck, just because it's I think it's the best deck. Narset is insane. All the Moxes are insane, but I may do 1 or 2 of these. I'm not sure how much longer this is in the cube for, but it's a lot of fun. And thanks for watching. This is youtube.com/snapbolt. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time.